So, I think I may end up bringing 2 chainsaws instead of 3. I think I might let my dad use the extreme power with the 22-inch bar to get that tree to fail. Or not, I'll just bring the MS-291 Farm Boss to let him use it. Because that'll be the only saw that he's going to use. Which it was this chainsaw, which I'm going to let him use. And I'll use the extreme power and then the steel MS-250. So, I do got a carrying case that came with an 026 that my Uncle Jim gave me. So I'm using the case as the case for this one. But I did adjust the chains on them just a little bit, making them a little bit slaggy on the bar. I leave the chain at the right spot on the adjuster. And they're both pretty good looking chainsaws, but you got some are old school and some are new school. So I'm using my camera again to make videos. That was the final video I'm making on the iPhone. The reason why I don't want to make videos on my iPhone no more because it'll overfill my iPhone storage and it will cause my iPhone to be junk, and that's the reason why I'm using the cameras again. So I'm still going to use the phone, use the app on YouTube to upload videos from my GoPro app onto the YouTube channel. So that's what I'm going to use it for. I'm only going to use my iPhone for the GoPros and the camera from my laptop. But these two are very lightweight. They're both very lightweight and not heavy. And as you can see, the bar is a little bit long. That'll reach over the tree. Still fire up first pull every time when it's cold. It does on the second pull when it's cold. And the MS-250. I'm going to call it the MS-250 Farm Boss, which is a 2-in-1 chainsaw. I had an 18-inch, but I made a 20-inch bar for it from the other night. As you can see, I don't have to bend over. It's perfect where I can cut through bigger trees. It's way a lot better than the MS-310 and the MS-290 because they're very, very lightweight and easy to use. It's got good throttle response, just like the MS-361. They are pretty quiet, and but you got some chainsaws are loud. But all them chainsaws may be kind of loud, depends on how long you listen to them. But chainsaws are very loud. But if you're living next door right by a neighbor that don't want to keep hearing them that every time, a neighbor will complain. If you live on a farm like I do, they won't have a problem. So I am gonna let my dad use the MS-291 to fell that tree. But I'm gonna transform this G366 into an MS-361 with the white parts on my birthday, on my 25th birthday. I was born in 25 years. So I think I might actually do some weed whacking by tomorrow evening, because my garage deserved to have a little bit of lawn cutting. My grass is definitely growing. I'm going to have to cut the grass down by tomorrow, which I'll definitely do that tomorrow. And after I get through with lawn mowing with a John Deere riding lawnmower, I'll be using the Steel FS 110. I'll probably have a video of me using it on my camera, so that way y'all could see that Steel FS 110 in action. So these two are going to be put to the test. I'm going to be using that to buck up the bigger side of a tree when it's down onto the ground. I'll let my dad use the MS-291 to buck up the other side. Once after this thing runs out of gas and if I let that thing cool down, I'll use the MS-250 Farm Boss to finish up the job. But they are very good chainsaws. They are very good little machines. But MS-310s can be a lot heavy for many people. I recommend to get a smaller model, MS-250 or MS-251 if that's the case. I don't like MS-310s. I don't like them. There are some people that don't like them, and there are some people that loves them. There are some people that say MS-250s and MS-361s and MS-360s are a lot better than MS-310. But it just don't matter which saw you pay for or what you get. It doesn't even matter what you pay for. So, anyways, I may do a lawn cutting video probably tomorrow evening on Wednesday. But it's just not going to be in the morning, but it's just only going to be in the evening when the sun is setting. So, tomorrow evening, I'll make a video on the Steel FS 110 in action by tackling those weeds. After when I get done mowing with the John Deere riding lawnmower, after I get the rest of the side of the garage done, then I'll do the final part right by the gate towards abandoned junkyard with the Steel FS 110. So that'll be kind of cool for y'all to watch if you want to see that. Just let me know in the comments below. So anyways, these two saws are going to be seen in action in the real test. I promise you all, when I get it down, I will have a video of these two saws in action. So, just be patient. I'm usually a lot busy sometimes for not making videos, because that's the reason why I haven't posted any videos. So, you all gotta take your time. So, anyways, I'm gonna see if I can try to adjust the camera and to make the screen a lot better. I'm going to find somehow to get it adjusted where it can quit being blurry. So, anyways, I'm going to be using cameras again. I like using cameras better than iPhones. Anyways, I'll see you next time.